this morning. Yes, I'm blessed. I can see where I'm going. Yes, I'm blessed.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. It's Makeover Monday, and I am so excited to kick off the first Makeover Monday in 2026 because I have a lot that is in store and I'm excited to share it. I hope everyone is having an amazing jump start in 2026. If not, it is okay. It's not too late to put your best foot forward. Okay, friends. So as you can see, I am about to paint. So let me tell you, I am in my daughter's room. I'm not sure if any of you all are new. And if you are new, let me just say first, welcome to this channel. I am Tabitha and I was born to DIY. And here on this channel, I do all things. I do from crafting, small home renovations, little DIY projects here and there, cleaning, shopping haul, a little gardening. You just name it, I'm putting my hand in all different types of things, okay? And if you're returning, then you know what is going on. So back at the end of last year, I stated that I was going to start painting my daughter's room. Per her request, she wanted to change her room from this purple to gray. And so that is actually what I have started doing already. So as you can see, I have already filled in some of the small little holes in the wall with the joint compound from where picture frames was hung up. I'm taking the pictures off the door right now. And also what I have done for some of it, not all of it, you can see around the trimming. My daughter used to have LED lights all the way around her room. And so when we took those down, it peeled up a lot of the purple paint. And so the surface was not smooth. And so that's what I had started doing. So there was something that she had hanging on the wall. And when I took it off the wall, it kind of pulled up some of the little sheetrock. So I went and got some of the stucco. And so I'm using that stucco to fill those two little areas that so I can try to make the wall back, level and smooth where some of the little, as I stated, the sheetrock had came up. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fill in some of the remainings of the little holes all the way around the room. You can see that I have it now. I am using the pink, of course. When you apply it, you know that it turns from pink to white. That's when you know that it's ready. I come back, I sand the area, then I wipe the area down to remove any loose dust particles from the wall. And then, and I make sure I use it's a damp towel. So the towel is not soaking wet, okay? Because you're not trying to re-wet the joint compound. It is just damp. And so I just wiped the wall to remove any of the dust from sanding the areas down. Now, we did not remove anything out of her room with the exception of just the nightstand. So the bed and, of course, her dresser and all that is still in the room. So I did small areas, okay? I didn't do like a whole full wall. I did bit by, small areas by small areas because if you know, one, I am not supposed to be lifting anything heavy. So I cannot move this bed, push this bed, or lift this bed. And so basically, either my daughter was pushing the bed over, or when her boyfriend came over, he came and assisted me by helping moving the bed or whatever. So that way I can get to the areas of the wall that I needed to get to. So the goal, her plan was to paint the wall gray. In the beginning of the video, I had actually did a small area of the gray. And so you can see if I put the gray over the purple, it was going to be a real dark gray. Mine, I tell you, this is the exact same color gray that is in my great room because that is the color of her choice. I had already had white paint that was here at the house, so there was no reason for me to go and purchase any primer or whatever. So I needed to use the paint. So what I did is I decided to just paint the walls white. And what I was going to do is I told her, maybe the gray was going to be too much. Once I paint the walls white, how about we just paint one of the walls gray? And so she was like, okay, she was fine with that. So I am sanding the areas. Yes, I am going to move the switch and the outlet covers. So I did remove those as well to get that, so that way I didn't get any of those. I do still want to change those out. However, when I did finish painting, I just basically added those back for the time being because this was right at the week of Christmas and I wanted to have this room done and made over for Christmas because as I stated in my last video, Christmas after Christmas, it is my husband's birthday, which is the 29th of December, and we had a surprise bonfire party for him as well as my brother. My brother and I, one of my brothers anyway, we share birthdays, which is January the 1st, New Year's. And so I wanted to do something special for the both of them. So I needed the house to be up to par for my liking. So that way I knew we was going to have family and friends that was coming over. So
I woke up this morning. Yes, I'm blessed. I can see where I'm going. Yes, I'm blessed. I'm willing and able. Yes, I'm blessed. I got food on the table. Yes, I'm blessed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Yes, I'm blessed. Claiming nothing but victory. 'Cause I'm blessed. I'm gonna keep on winning. 'Cause I'm blessed. I'm grateful and thankful. Yes, I'm blessed. My fate is destined for greatness. Yes, I'm blessed. I'm claiming the victory. Yes, I'm blessed. I pray for my family. Yes, I'm blessed. Protecting my energy. 'Cause I'm blessed. I pray for my family. Yes, I'm blessed. Favor surrounds me. Yes, I'm blessed. Sowing seeds of integrity. Yes, I'm blessed. My God don't play about me. Yes, I'm
that is one amazing song. So I first heard that song, friend, on Instagram, and it was actually by, his name was just on the tip of my tongue. Egypt Sherrod husband. You know, her and her husband used to do the home makeover on HGTV. Well, he's getting into one of his passion things, which is music. And so, because I follow him and her, and basically he stated to share this song on all social media platforms. And when I heard the song, I just fell in love with the song. So yeah, check him out. I can't remember his name. I would try to find it. And if so, I will just leave it down in the description. Anyway, back to the painting. So as you can see, yes, I have already started now painting. As I stated before, I am I am only painting small areas first. That way, once I paint like this wall, I move and shift around to the right and I come back to this wall, which is the entryway. There's a door to the left. That door is actually to her closet. And so I paint from here to the right and back on around. Once I got those two walls completely painted and covered to where you couldn't see any blemishes, I then moved around to basically the third and the fourth wall because the paint was dry and then the bed and everything was able to be shifted. So in this video, I am showing you wall 1 and wall 2. I'm not certain if I show you full wall 2, but I know I didn't show you wall 3 and 4. I completed this night. I think I finished this around midnight, close to 1 o'clock. I let it dry, and then the very next day, I got up that morning and that afternoon I started back into the room and I basically finished the next 2 walls and got it all completely done, and then they was able to do that. Now let me tell you what I did do. So you see now I'm painting the wall. So as I painted this wall and then part of the second wall, I then came around and started painting the trimming. And so I rotated from painting the trimming, giving the wall time to dry. Giving the wall time to dry. And then I go back over with the roller. And then once I feel that it's with the roller, I get back to the trimming. So I just went back and forth, back and forth. I did have to do 3 coats on her room, but the white turned out so nice. It's been maybe 15 years that her wall's been this color. Purple is her favorite color, so that's why her room was painted. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get back into that. So I thought I was actually had the camera already turned, and I didn't. So as you can see, I'm now over there on wall 2. That's where I'm moving into that wall to get that space taken care of. So we'll do that. And then I will just join back in when it is, I get back to explaining what is taking place. Okay, friends. So you can see the room is coming along. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you a little spoiler alert. So my daughter decided that she did no longer wanted to paint the room gray after I had finished painting the room white. She actually liked the white. And so she just want to bring in more of the colors, which I told her she can just bring it in with her decor, from decorating her pictures or paintings or whatever she decided that she want to put on the wall. And so I also told her that the mirror that I have in my office, she can actually have that mirror and bring it into her room and hang it on the wall. Now you will see a mirror that's at the very end of this video. That was a DIY that I did years ago, and that was way before I even thought about even doing YouTube, because doing YouTube content was never in any of my future plans whatsoever during that time. So anyway, I did that, but I am thinking about I'm not going to say redoing it, but I do want to, tweak it a little bit, do a little something different to it. So that is what I'm thinking about doing at the moment. I did run that by her and she said yes. I asked her, did she just really want to just get rid of the mirror? And she said no, because I was thinking just get rid of the mirror and we can then just go ahead and just purchase another one that is a floor length. And she said no. So as you can see, I'm trying to take it a little easy. I know I have, the video in time lapse, but let me tell you, I have to put it in time lapse because of my back. I did take breaks in between. I did some stretches in between. And some of these parts, you can probably tell I was starting to feel a little pain. But that was only because when I was bending, I was not bending properly as I was instructed how to bend from physical therapy. So that's that spiel. But I have gotten better. And it do relieves the pain. If I do exactly what they tell me, I don't even feel pain most of the time if I remember. So I'm trying to make that new my normal. So I'm working on getting the new norm. So let me just tell you what I'm doing now. So friends, it's midnight, close to 1:00 a.m. I am cleaning up my mess so that way I can go to bed. It is the next day and it's nighttime now. I have completely finished this room, and so now I'm just bringing you back to show you what I have done. This is actually Monday, today, where this video will be posted. And what I am telling you basically is my daughter decided she no longer wanted the room to be gray. I did purchase her that mirror. Her mirror is almost similar to mine that is in my room, but that mirror. Okay, friends. So, as I was telling you when I was in my daughter's room, basically, I'm done with the painting. Um, she decided not to go with the gray. Once I started painting the room white, she liked it the white. So, we're going to stick with the white. Um, all I had to do was just paint. Um, I did the mirror. I'm not sure if you paid attention to her vanity mirror or not, but her mirror is similar to the one that I have, except for hers is it's round, it's circle. Mine's is rectangle with the LED light that is installed in it. So that, and then the um, the little cubes, crates, small crates, the little storage, little bins, whatever you want to call them. So that was something that I did, I think last year or year before last. I'm not even sure. But anyway, I'm trying to decide um, how I want to go about that. So that is coming down. Okay. That's without a shadow of a doubt. However, I'm trying to decide, do I want to purchase the wood and then build the shelves to go down? Then I'll have to paint those, of course. Or do I want to purchase them? I did price them with Amazon as well as IKEA. So, or my third option would be my third option would be floating shelves. I did price the floating shelves with Amazon and Walmart. Or do I just want to do some regular shelves where I can use the brackets? And I priced those with Amazon and Walmart also. The reason I priced it with Amazon and Walmart is because they would get here faster versus if I got them from Shein or if I got them from Temu. It would just take too long. So that's that. Um, I still have to paint the trimming and I'm going to change the door handles, but I'll just show you when I'm doing that and include that into another Makeover Monday video. So I'll just do that. Um, then for as the great room, if you recall from my last video that was posted on Saturday, I was stating that I'm going to take down the clock that is on this wall. It's coming down. I just don't know at the time where I want to put the clock. I don't know if I want to put the clock into the entryway or not. So I'm trying to decide with that because I'm going to put something else on this wall. I'm also undecided of what I want to put over the fireplace. So those two things have me puzzled at the moment. Also, what I'm undecided about, which I actually think I have finally came to the conclusion to my decision with me having to re-record. I had to re-record my exit of the video because the one I just did, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But anyway, so the colors that I wanted to put in here, I actually need to save those colors for spring. So I basically want to just put in a color that can just sit in here for January, basically February, and I don't want to put in the spring colors until like the very beginning of March. And so what I decided I can do is I can just bring in my brown and my beige, which is the brown and the neutral color, and then I can just bring that into the space. And what I can do, since this is already January, when February gets here, I can just add like real small touches of red, not a lot, because the red will go with the brown and the neutral beige color. So that's what I decided I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of. Um, I have a lot of other projects that's coming up, and I'll bring you along with me when I decide on tackling those. And then I do want to say thank you for stopping by Makeover Monday. I'm looking forward to seeing you all on Wednesday weekly haul. So remember to be bold, be creative, and most important, be you. Till Wednesday, friends. Bye.
I woke up this morning, yes, I'm blessed. I can see where I'm going.